Okay, so today's gonna be a lot of fun because I should be hitting day 500 today. Yeah, I'm at 494. So I've got a handful more upgrades I need to get, and yeah, gotta get to day 500. I don't know if I'm going to stick around long enough to get all of the decorations, but I might try to get some of them and see what all I can get up to. For now, all I know is I gotta get my shop open, get my lights on. It honestly feels so different than when I first started playing this game. But it's wild, I'm almost on day 500 now. Go ahead and clear that out of the way. It's like my little shop's apparently good enough that I'm having to pay 6,000 a day on different things. I always keep overstocking these, I swear. Oh yeah, and last time I also got a second one of these, so I can keep ripping packs open. Okay, got a lot there. Okay, 1 day, 2 days, up to 9 days. Got that going. That is tempting. Well, I take 3,000 for it. Yeah, I figured that'd be a bit low. Hey, they took what I had. But that's a new card at least for the collection. Actually, I do need a charger for my phone. There, that was loud. Let's see. Quick fill you with the base cards. Yeah, I remember I reduced this down a lot just to make sure I can get everything. Quick fill this with Destiny stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of penny cards there. Okay, let's see. What can I give it to now? You're done. There we go. At least that's got a few more there for me. Oh, so you're empty. Okay. I still have plenty at least to go on the shelves, thankfully. It's got another minute to go. I already have one of these, but if I can get a good price, will she take 800? She did. I was gonna go 900, but, you know, making an extra $100 off of that's not so bad. At all. Should probably double check what I've got in stock, just to be sure. Yeah, that's fine there. That's selling. Definitely selling. Yeah, that one can get two. Go ahead and get that loaded in. You need another box. That one's good for now. Still good for now. You need another box. Let's see. I sold a couple. I just need to have those extra ones in the back, because the way that sits there, like really low on the thing. Let's see. I'll have to double check that later real quick. Okay, let's see. That works. Oh, yeah, they got a bunch of those. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. That was one that was missing that I think I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Because there's one that I sold a little bit and then it went weird. 100. 1,200. I will take it. 1,800. Even better. I'll go ahead and put that on this side. That was a mistake. There we go. Got a little ahead of myself. There we go. 200, 200, 400, 300, 150. Good enough for me? I really need to get another trash can. Yeah, like... maybe. Also, maybe another one of those? I don't know. No, another trash can. because I'm going to be using this a lot. That's why I need a trash can. There we go. You know what? Let's get a red one in. Oh, that one just got a straight white bundle. Yeah, let's just put that back a little bit. Do base set stuff. Yeah, that only got yellow. Let's see. Let's get a red one in. I'm just gonna sit there and do that with the rest of them. Which, I mean, I probably shouldn't have dropped that one to a penny. Should have dropped it back to like the 75 cents again. Probably should have just left it there. Okay. Yeah, 4,900. I will take it. That definitely works. Just basically putting a little bit of anything and everything I can get to stick. I'm debating putting like that bottom line one back up so I get more of the better ones and just give away the other cards. Just because the way I've got like all the big stuff in there too. Let's put this back at $1. Put this back at like 99 cents. Let that fill out the gaps and stuff where I can. I know it's a lot of cards. It's really gonna depend on everything. But I'm needing this to be more of like the purple boxes and above. a lot better. May not be getting as many of the green ones that I was getting when I was like first doing a lot, but it'll be fine. Okay. Well, I don't have room for more of those. Set that there in the corner. Got more of these at least. There we go. They're still gaming back there. I probably overstocked some of these. Well, they'll survive. Hopefully. There we go. Guess I've got that sorted better. So I need to figure out what I want to put in this back corner over here. Got everything else pretty neat. Sorry about that. Hey Ada, nice to see you. I got everything sorted again, sort of. I'm to the point I have all of shop lot A. Like that's as big as shop lot A is going to get. And I've got 3 more upgrades for this spot. So this is gonna go in just a little bit more to match up with the other one. But it'll work. Definitely getting there. Okay. There we go. 200 there. 1,700, 200, 1,500, 100, and 100 there. Okay. Both of those were like 100, 200 kind of thing. I mean, I'm right about at day 500. I've been working on this a lot for a little while. There's definitely a method to the madness. And you can tell I've done some stuff like, from like actually running like a shop kind of thing at some point in time in my life. Even if it is just like, you know, my dad's fireworks stands, but still. At least I can bundle some more cards. Yeah, there's been a lot that's changed since day, like, you know, 60 or 70 for me on this. Definitely something I've noticed there. And I will say, as soon as you can get that scanner, like, that thing is amazing. I know it's 12,000, but oh my god, how much it helps. As soon as it starts pulling yellow, I'm just like, yeah, let's go do other things in the shop. On those little mixes. Ooh, what do you have for me? 79, 210, 100, 400, 300, 300, 300, 300, 200, 500, 279. Okay. Definitely doable. Yeah, it'll eventually get a lot better. Like, especially if you're doing, like, the opening cards and, like, getting cards graded. Like, it'll really help. And there was a point in time I sacrificed part of my collection by just grading all of my best cards on, like, the first page or two, and used that to get, like, the really big upgrades. I ended up sacrificing things a bit. There we go. That's rolling again. Fill this with base set stuff. Okay, still got 4 pages of you. Destiny stuff. There we go. And you're ready to go again too. Okay, 180. Good to go. Grab a box. Shove cards in. Yeah. Oh, there's definitely some moments I've had on this game where it's just like, I question, am I going to be able to get to go further? Am I going to grind? Like, there's a couple times where I was running behind by like a day or two on bills and stuff and everything on it. And yeah, it was a lot. But I pulled back from it and managed to get as far as I've got now. It's going pretty smoothly now. Having all the employees really helps because I can kind of goof off or like give it a second and everything like that. Okay. You in a box. You guys in a box. Do I need you for the same box? Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Or different purple in the box. Or different red. There we go. Good enough. I'm just gonna wing it at this point. There we go. It's gonna take a minute. Not you. There we go. Get rid of that box. Which means the other box with purple in it is the one that needs to mix with that one. I bet you. Yep. There we go. Destiny bulk box. There you go. Yep, more of those. Okay. And since I've got those, they set freebies. It really has on like the hard work and stuff. I've got like the biggest shelf. I'm starting to get some of the little posters and stuff. Yeah, I did figure it was a bit late for you. And honestly, I'm glad you got to enjoy that one game. That one digging a whole game. It's a lot of fun with that little twist that's got to it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Wait, 25,000. How much is my next big renovation? I got enough. Okay, yeah, I did pay the bills for the day. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait. I forgot to open up my pack. Oh, one of them was 2. Oh, no. Please don't let that be the biggest one. Oh, no. Yeah, that one could have been a $10,000 card. That one could have been a 10,000. Totally forgot I had a graded card coming in. At least we have a 10,000 there. So let's see. Destiny. Let's see what we can get out of this. I hope you get a lot of good rest. But it's always nice to see you. Okay, let's see. Pokemon base set. What do we have here? There was one. You know, instead of that, let's go with gift cards. Maybe there'll be something neat duplicated. Yep, a couple 500s. Definitely cool cards. Okay, at least I've got that going for me. Honestly, I might move these to the side over here or something like that. There might be room to put in some more stuff at some point. We'll see. There we go. Should probably get my scanner out. One away. I know I can get another one of these. I bet you there's some stuff that I like really need more of. Yep, like that. And more of those. And more of those. And that. Those are selling pretty well. There we go. I feel like there's more of those outside. I'll be sure to get some more of those soon. That's gonna take even more. Couple hundred ones there. 2,000. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. $100, $200, $300, $300, $300, $400, $100. Okay. Okay. Sure, why not? Just grab one at random there. Okay. And then go ahead and go to the next day. And I've got another red box. Okay, one was a 5, but I'm okay with the rest. Which I do need to put them out. That was the other thing I needed to be doing, was go ahead and put the graded cards out. Just grabbing the whole machine. Okay, $9,000 card. $8,000 card. Okay. Make sure the price is right. $3,000 card. Let's see. There we go. Just grabbing another chunk. Honestly, like these cheaper but still expensive ones, I almost want to put over here as like little prizes for this stuff. Let them do the little tournaments and things like that. Cause like, I mean, it's only like 600 or so, maybe 1,000. And I'm at the point in this game where it's like almost better to kind of do stuff with it like that. That one I'll put here. But the other ones is like almost, you know, better to use them as the other thing. Let's see. ghost ones, because there's always a lot of ghost ones. When I get duplicates. There we go. Let's see what I can get into here. Maybe not. I'll probably like end up overbuying some of that. Yep, overbuying lots of these. I almost could move this further back and like let it be. I've got extra space for some of these. That's one of my problems. When it keeps doing that. There we go. That's why it's having problems stocking some of them. It's because like you get those partial boxes where multiple people picked it up at the same time. Let's see. That fits perfectly. Which means this can fit in the gap here. There we go. This will be able to get some bundles in too. I might make an extra shelf that's just got these. Okay, so now that's gotta be an extra one. There we go. We'll just set the box on top of there. Okay. It's really nothing too fancy if that's the way it's doing it. There we go. $600 there. 300, 500s. 500s. Yeah, when I get those ghost ones, I get a lot of them. There we go. Let's see. Quick fill you with the Destiny ones. I've got plenty for these to go out. Quick fill these with the base set ones. There we go. Give that a few more to run with. I literally can't give these away fast enough. That is tempting. I'll just give her 800 flat. Okay, I guess not. 820. There we go. No, I'm good. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good. I wonder if I'm missing anybody with the scanner. There we go. Those are selling pretty fast. There we go. A little more there, a little more there. That works. Another one of those. There's only one away on that one. It'll be fine. There we go. Okay. That works. 300. 2 and 300, basically. Okay. Ooh, 28,000. That means I can go ahead and get the next, well, almost the next shop upgrade. This 31. Really close, really close. I'll get it the next day. I did pay my bills, right? Yep, we're good. Maybe if I didn't buy so much frivolous stuff on the extras, you know, it'll be fine. Might put out another one of these, like the shelves that have these on there in the main room. Okay. I'll go ahead and let it hit the next day. Hard earning 32,000. Yeah, that's a bit. That's a lot. Definitely a lot. Next graded things 4 days and then 6 days. Okay. Yep, take a whole armful of it. Please do. Okay. I don't even have like all the cards on this. On like the big ones. And I'm still missing a good chunk of the cards there. Yeah. Probably gonna have to like really focus on like trading to get the last ones I'm needing. Look at that. I got more space. There we go. Which means I can get some more of these. Because you know I'm extending that out. Okay, I will be able to get 2 of them. Cool. 2 more card tables. So that's another 20 cards that keep visible at all times. There we go. That one's worth 100 at least. 200 there, 200 and 100 there. I might have to buy some more cards. There. 7,400, 1,700, 300, 200, 300. That one looks pretty. 177. That looks really pretty. I like that $7,000 card. I need more of those. There we go. Yeah. Should probably quick fill this with more base set stuff. That'll give it a little more time. Destiny stuff over here. There we go. That'll keep rolling pretty well. I mean, that's all good for now. Did I pay the bills for the day? There we go. No, I did. What you need. Oh. Okay, let's see. At least, you know, once I get this, I'll be able to do some of the other stuff far more easily. I've only got one more of the expansions I've got to get, and then the bulk license on a few things. And then I should be good. Unless I want to, like, you know, get some of the decorations and things. Oh, hey. What you got for me? 100. A lot of those. There we go. Let's see. Just the Destiny one. Yep, that's the base ones. I can go right there. Ooh. Just noticed this is out finally. This one's out finally. So maybe I won't have to get the other new ones just yet. I'm just gonna keep putting them in different spots. Like, they're just there as I have more. That's a new one that I don't have. Let's see. I'll be nice and do 550 at least. That's not enough for her. Okay. 580? She is adamant on that. 590. Only because it's one I don't have. Okay, and this last one is 34,000. So I should probably do my little scanner, do my little scanny scan stuff. Get it back in order for now. And then let the next run get it. There we go. So many of these are just about to need another one. But I'd rather stay on top of it. There we go. Grab that chunk of things. These keep selling well. That works. There we go. Those are close to needing something more. probably have overstocked some of those. There we go. That works. Especially because I know that's going to go overboard too. There we go. Off you go. One more corner to go. Which means one more of these. And I will probably actually move these to the side, let that be a back wall of storage. Let there be two on this side, two on that side. Like if I'm really going for it. There we go, another bundle. Good enough for me. Actually starting to run out of these. 34. Okay. Still have plenty to work with at least. That's tempting. It's worth a little bit more, so let's go for it. I'll get the other ones back at some point. Go ahead, fill the gaps here. I would have way too many of these if I was doing the other ones. What's this guy want? That is a new one for me. Let's take a flat 2,000. 2,200. There we go. Not as interested in that. I'm at the point I'm just trying to fill gaps in some of the card stash. You know what I have not been checking if I've got enough of? These guys. They're good, basically. Except that. It's always the bats if anyone needs more. Sometimes it's easier to just tell them, you know, get up for a second. Just to see if there were ones that were going to be spending money or not. Okay, they're all done. 25,000 in card earnings. Yeah, that's nice. Definitely a bit nice. Okay, so pay the bills. Things looking pretty good. Okay. Just grab that quick and easy. Let you all go there. Definitely to the point of filling gaps. There we go. Now let's see what we've got here. 400. 200. 2,000. 300 and 100. Get more of these rolling here. There we go. Just a little bit more here. And on day 500, I'm probably going to set up one of the tournaments and see what we can do with that. See if I can't do something neat. How about that? Get those. How about those play mats? Yeah. Just let it be a flat $100 entry fee. I think that's a cool one, right? Let's see. Maybe that'll hit for, you know, day 500. But I'll let them sign up. The $100 entrance fee. Jeez. Sure, why not? I've been spending so much time bundling these cards. But at least, you know, I'm letting them actually run a tournament again for all that. I did let it just mark all the tables right. I don't know how many it needs, but marking anything and everything, I don't care at this point. I hope I didn't screw myself doing that again, but we'll find out. Ooh, 1,500. There we go. Yeah, there's 5 cards in that. Let's quick fill that a little bit more. 39 is good enough for now. It's mostly the Destiny ones carrying it for this like price range. There we go. I'd hit yellow in that, but we'll be fine. Okay, that works. Let's see. What do you have? Oh. Of course, there's a smelly person. There we go. Fixed it. There we go. There we go. Made room for it. Guess I got more for that. Fine, I'll just leave it up there then. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Those aren't selling as quickly as they were before, but some of these other ones are picking up a bit more. There we go. You need more. There we go. These little guys all covered. Okay, those are good now. Let's see. We're good there. Finally can get another case of those. Those were selling really well. What else can I get into? You're good. I still think that one, there's a trick to it or something. I need to go make sure they're not all doubled up. Let's see. I was trying to talk to that guy. That's fine. Okay. Let's see, just a little bit more. There we go. $100 there, $200 there. There we go. Ooh, what did I get here? 5,200, 5,500, 6,200, 3,600, 5,100, 4,100, 4,800. I got like a god pack of like the big cards. Okay. Hi, Pookie. Nice to see you. I just got like 36,000 in cards right there. I'm okay with this. I'm starting to get the really rare packs by just putting more and more and more of these in here, hoping for the best. That works. 100 there. Wish I could pull 36,000 in cards like IRL. 400 there. 200. 500. 500. 300. Decent chunk too. I'm gonna get there on getting the last of these upgrades. Definitely. Okay. My shop leveled up too. Okay, so let's see what else we can get into. I'm gonna stop on that one because it's hitting the yellow. There we go. Glad I can just, you know, grab these from that and instantly have a box. I guess I'm just gonna have to set that one down. There we go. Yeah, these are base ones. Let's see. I know I've got more base set ones I can put in here. Yep. Ooh, what do we have here? 200 to $300 cards. Okay, most of that can go right back in here. Fill some more of that. Up to 42 cards. I have the extra box, might as well. Oh, everybody's gone. Next day. $4.99. I paid my bills for the day. 2 days, 4 days, and 2 of them are on 9 days. There we go. Some more in there. There we go. Oh, we're to the point they're already doing the tournament. I didn't expect him to sign up so fast. Okay, so they're doing it the day before day 500. Yeah, I've got like regular people coming in and buying and stuff. At least there's still a couple places for like the normal people to sit. So at least I've got that going for them. Let's see who's gonna win. Everyone's on round 1. I wonder if the dude with green hair is gonna make it. At least they're having their fun. At least they're able to kind of like all walk around and stuff in between. Last thing I need is someone stinky ruining my tournament. But hey, maybe that'll work out pretty well. Like, there's a lot of people up and standing around looking around. Maybe they'll buy stuff. I wonder where the last two are. Maybe they'll have fun grabbing some of the free cards and stuff. Well, they're not really seeming to do that. They're mostly just wandering around the shop itself. Hey! Green hair dude second place right now. Or listed as second place. Or at least marked as second right there for now. Glad they're all having their fun. I have 2 of these, but that's also a good price. I wonder if they'll take 3,500 for it. Hey, they did. So I've got 2 of those that are decently high price that I can sell off. Okay. That one's worth 200. Mm-hmm. 30 seconds there. Okay. Let's see. Did not mean to turn that off. What are we doing towards the tournament? Round 2. It's really gonna be cool to see who wins on this one, because I have like 3,000 in prizes. Yeah. Basically. I had a lot of decent ones. I still wonder what, you know, green haired dude's gonna get. As far as final placement. Red haired dude's over here. I don't know. Round 3? We'll see who wins. That's tempting. Ah, shit. Okay. Thankfully that was a different one. I was hoping to not, like, over order on there. Ooh, what are you? Okay, you're just 300. 300. 1,600. 200. Okay. Decent enough. There we go. At least I'll be able to get this done before, like, the tournament finishes up. off it runs. And 200 for you. 100, 500. And the usual splits. Cool. There we go. This is let me put a little bit more in here. Gotta run check on the tournament real quick. Okay, what you want? Real quick. Okay. Round 4. Green-haired guy dropped to 12th. She's pulled up to 10th. He's pulled up to 16th. Right there. Okay. There wasn't too many sales today. But I mean, I should have known that, like, poking at the tournament and stuff, that there wasn't going to be too many sales itself. Unless, like, all of these people buy up a lot after the fact. Like, I wish they would, like, buy stuff in between rounds. Like, it would make it a little bit better. But it is fun to have, like, little tournaments and stuff just for fun on all that. Oh, what do we got here? 200. Okay. Easy stuff. I'm just glad I left some extra normal, like, tables and stuff. Yellow. Okay, there we go. So I'll grab a few more of these. Okay, so where are we at? Green-haired dude's losing a bit more. Red-haired dude's up to 5th. She dropped over to that side. Like some of the stuff. That guy, that one black-haired guy is just like 5 out of 5. I have a feeling he's going to take home like the whole thing. It's already like 9 on this. Okay. Few extra cards here. There we go. At least I can mark that off now. Oh, I guess we're done. Okay, I'm letting like everyone kinda. Okay. There we go. Well, now I got everybody. I had a feeling this guy was gonna end up winning because he didn't lose any of the stuff. But that is kind of cool that they do their whole little thing there. Glad I got back in time because like it was just 5 rounds there. Glad a lot of them went shopping though. Hopefully they shop enough to make up for the rest of it. We'll see. Okay, base set. That one. Don't remember which one this one was, but yeah, it's not the base set one. Okay. We'll just put you right there for now. At least I made a little bit after the tournament and everything. That one's a graded one. What, they take 3,000 for it? What did I do? 3,200. 3,400. 3,500. 3,600. That's fine. I will keep my money. What you need? Nope. What's the last renovation? Okay, 3,400. And I have paid my bills today, so got that going for me. Next day. Yeah, only 92 versus like 170 something. Yeah, that didn't do near as well. But we're on day 500. Finally hit my day 500. Hopefully that won't have like thrown off their pattern on everything. Yeah, I've way overordered that. There's a problem with the box, isn't there? Yep. That's why I keep accidentally ordering too many, is it was a split box. Yep. Which means this can go there. Yeah, there's a split box problem with that one too. There's one downside, is you do have to check the back sometimes because of the way the box is split. That one might not be the right one. Or is it? I don't know. Either way. What do we have here? 100 there, 100, 100 again, and 380. Okay. It's still wild to me I'm on day 500 now. 800, 400, 300, 300. Good enough for me? And that is the last expansion. Let's see. Good enough. Yeah, this feels weird. And let me give me one more of these. I just like the way they look. They stack really well. Now, if there's one of these that held more, that would be really, really cool. But I will take what I can get. Okay. Not so bad. Not bad at all. Now all I've got left that I want to do is get some more of the decorations, and there is still some of the licensing on some of like the basic bulk stuff. And I think I'll be done. At least until, you know, they add more stuff in the game. Feels weird to actually be about to like complete this. Let's see. I have not paid the bills for the day though, so I do gotta get that. Oh, I'm out of these on the base ones. Gotta fill that. There we go. 22 more for that. Most of this is being carried by the Destiny ones. Yeah, definitely plenty there. At least I'm still getting some pretty good stuff here. Okay, let's see. There's Destiny bundles, base bundles. It's gonna keep flip-flopping back and forth, isn't it? I'm glad you can stack up to 3 rows on the workbench itself as I'm grabbing stuff. Some of these I'm actually needing a little bit more there. Looks like I'm gonna have some sorting and grabbing and things to do. One more of those. And have backup for that. You need more. So do you. You need more. So close yet so far. You need more. There we go. You need more. That one's so close, but it's one away still. I always overorder some of these, I swear. Let's see. I may accidentally overorder something else, but at this point, I'm not even that worried about it. There we go. More for the box. More for the box. There we go. Put a little more in there. Of course, that would be different. They're just going wherever they can. At this point, I don't even care. There we go. At least that one fit nicely. There we go. Still only 13 cards for that guy. They'll be fine though. Double checking that I got that. Okay. There we go. I feel like there's less people after I did that tournament thing. You would think there'd be more after like the hype of like a big tournament on the thing. Maybe there is. I don't know. We'll see. At least someone wanted some of them. Here we go. You know, it just dawned on me that I never put out that one card. Oh wait, no, I never got that card. That makes sense. I almost got that one card. Okay, let's see if we got anything decent. $100 cards. $500 card. I really gotta stock up on these again. There you go. I forgot to fill that one the rest of the way. I would get sidetracked. At least I can put this in there. I guess we got 27 now. I'm so glad I'm not keeping up with it myself, because like that would be ridiculous. I'm glad I can make my employees work on that, on keeping everything stocked. Okay. 166. So it is kind of back to normal, at least. Day 501. And I got cards. What do we have? Okay. We've at least got more 10s than anything. But they're also not super high value. I mean, 4,000's nice still. I might argue with that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. 4,000 looked good. There we go. Let's see. Just grabbing what I can grab. There we go. So stand out here for a minute. Use mission. Now let's see what we can get. Yeah, 7,800, and it's a duplicate. I think that's worth it. Kind of wanted to fill in the gaps a little bit better. I have 3 of these. I feel like these are a little bit more important to get done. As much as I want to do the ghost ones. Okay, but that ghost one's worth a little bit more than that. So I will let that one... Yeah. I'll let it go like that. So I've got 2 days for the next one. Okay, so I've got 11,000. I'm just gonna go ahead and go from the top down, or whenever I see a gap on some stuff. Probably should try to also. Oh, that one's a new one. Cool. Nice. That back. I like that I got a new one there. There we go. Away that all goes. This time I actually need to fill in all the gaps. Check on something real quick. I never get my charger off my phone. There we go. There we go. All that can sit there. Let's see if I can get a few more of these in here. Okay. Just in case. It's slowly hitting that point of draining, so I may have to actually, like, pull the number down a little bit more again. Or get another big card thing and stay on top of even more of them. This is going to fill fairly quickly. Yep. At least I can keep this stocked up pretty well for everybody. Let's see. It's close to the right amount. We need more. A lot of these are gonna need new ones soon enough. So close yet so far. Let's see. I can get another one of those. Ooh, I can get another one of these too. And one of you. A lot of you. And that one's close, but not quite. 24 is enough. Well, technically 26 is enough. see. What else am I needing? Okay, so getting stuck back up on these guys. Yeah, that kind of gets up higher quick. Okay. I can sit on that amount for a little bit. I'm definitely gonna need more. What do we get out of these? Okay, that one's worth 500 at least. We still have enough to put these in here. There we go. And that one's still got more time. Lots of things to bundle now, though. Let's see. At least a lot of those are kind of steady on that. And of course I want to hit the yellow one. So I'll give it a break for a bit, maybe. At least until I pull the next big thing. There we go. Oh hey, I finally sold all those. That's nice. That's useful, actually. Whoops. Did not mean to leave an empty box there. Let's see. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, and I love it. He'll sometimes go fill it up randomly too. If I just let it sit there. There we go. I have plenty of boxes to play with. Okay, it doesn't let me do that when he's clocked out. That makes sense. I kind of want to put another plant or two, like on the sides of these, the way I've done with some of the other ones. We'll see what I do. Let's see. I mean, that's actually a decent price on it. Will they take 400? Okay, that's fine. You know what? It's a good enough price that I'll take a straight 500. There we go. Paid 500, put it up for like 930. Definitely works. Okay, so she's done. They're still fighting. Okay. So I wonder what they're getting. Or are they just leaving? I guess they're just leaving. Okay, at least we're back to normal levels of visitors. Day 5 of 2. We'll see what we can get up to now. Including my massive things that I keep leaving everything. Okay, at least you're done now. What do we have here? 94, 1,000, 900, 900. Okay. More good cards. There we go. Maybe we'll have some more here. 10. Just 10 cards. There we go. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun. I keep finding more excuses to do more things in the game so I can keep playing, to be honest. Especially me on like day 500 now, and I just got the final like upgrade for the space, like this back corner right here. So like I finally got all the expansions and stuff on like how big the shop can get. So it's gonna, see, I knew I was like extra ordering on some of these. I've been probably misordering stuff at this point, like, because I just have gotten so far in the game, I'm just like, look, it'll sell when it sells at this point. But I definitely ran this like really smooth for like the longest time, and now I'm just like, I just want to get all the things. But I definitely have my little circles I keep going in with all of it, trying to get some of the last cards and just all the little things. I might get all the decorations too. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I've got that. Get a few more bundles out of that. There we go. It'll fit somewhere. Beyond that, it just kind of does something. Okay, I've paid everything. Got that going for me. Oh yeah. Like, there's all your furniture stuff and everything. Tons of options there. All of your, you know, shop lot stuff and decorations. There's 7 pages of walls. We've got floors, ceilings, posters. We've got statues, signs, all kinds of little things. So you can really get into it on the decorations. I was focusing more on streamlining the actual business side of it a lot more than the decorating side, and then kind of jumped into some of the decorations later. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot you can dig into on this game. I'm trying to not count how many hours I've played this game so far, because it's definitely been a few. Definitely been a few. And probably just gonna get the rest of the bulk licenses as I can. So yeah, last 3 bulk licenses on these. And then I'll have at least all of this. And there's a couple options on tables too. And on top of all of that, you can micromanage the tournament and stuff like that, which I need to remove that off there because I'm not doing those cards with the win anymore. But yeah, you can set up the tournament. You can say how many players, the entry fee, everything. You can do a lot with this game. I guess I want all the plushies now. Or at least some of all the plushies. And you can rip packs yourself. That's the other thing. I might have a bit of a collection so far in the game. But you can actually rip the packs yourself. That's the best part of it. 'Cause I can literally sit here, grab anything, just full on rip the packs myself. If I want. I have some of the pack opening machines, but sometimes it's fun to still grab like an extra, just random one off the shelf, just because I can. Ooh, what'd I get in this one? Okay, 172, 144. Okay, good enough. Do I have anything big over here? 121, 128, 400, 500, 400, 400, 300, 700, 600, 100. Okay. Decent little chunk of stuff. There's a lot to do. And I'm probably missing a good chunk of it. And just different things you can do. There we go. That one's still got a little bit more to go. There we go. At least 21 more for that. In that price range for them. More Destiny cards to throw out too. There we go. Okay, what else am I getting into? One more day for that on the graded cards. Okay, got those for the base set. Not enough cards on there. There we go. I already have one of these, but depending on how bad the offer goes. I was having fun with that though. Okay. Not too bad for either of those left. That works. Give them more of those. There we go. Get all nice and evened out again. That works. You definitely need another box. So do you. So do you. Go ahead and grab that. There we go. What else do I need to get? Some of those. One of those. Almost there. I was getting close. These have to go down pretty low for them to just sit evenly on the shelf. Let's see. I think they'll be fine. That one will have to wait a little bit. Quick and easy stuff. There we go. Okay, so maybe this one will be done. There we go. Let's see. 200. 200 there, 200 there. 400. There we go. And that filled the gap at the end there. A lot of those are mostly fine. Good enough. Oh, that's so tempting. I shouldn't have used all of my money there. Let's see. About 370. Damn. That's fine. At least I can try 400. Nope. Ones that I don't have, usually it's like a little bit rougher with on the stuff, but maybe someone will check out. Maybe. No. Okay, so we're done. Guess I'm not. I don't have $6,000 card money. That's fine though. Day 503, and I see a box. You are what I'm needing. Okay. At least a lot of these are 10s. $5,000 card. I will take it. Okay, maybe I'll let it sit for a minute. Okay, at least everything's opened up so everyone can do what they need to do. I'll go ahead and put a new submission in while I'm waiting then. Do I have any fun Destiny cards to toss up? Yep. I have a handful of these. There's one. Okay, there's another one. Because I know there's gonna be, yep. I mean, it's a little bit more. There we go. At least that should give me a little more time for people to get in here and buy some of these. So I have a little bit of room somewhere. I know I've got more stuff to pull, but I need to get these graded cards on the table. Let's see. Anyone actually grabbing cards? I was hoping for the best there. That's interesting. There we go. Finally, let me click it. Yeah, not really that interested in it. Okay, there we go. Damn it. There we go. Following people around to get these. There we go. I'm gonna get these in the spots. Then I'll check on what new cards I have. Oh, cool. Can clear that. There we go. Couple spots in. There we go. And a couple spots right here. And right there. Hopefully. Well, or not. Ooh, there's a spot. Awesome. Now I can see what else I got. 100 there, 100 there. Maybe I got something good. 200, 100, 200. 1,500. 200. Okay, 300. A run of those. Nice. There we go. Awesome. So I've got a decent chunk of it. Top that off right there. You're almost done. Quick fill you with more base set stuff. I might actually, since I've been mostly, I'm gonna bump this up to 300. Most of what I've been doing, like, it's either the ghost ones or other things like that. There we go. That's a new one. Probably take a flat 2,000 for it. Good enough for me. Okay, probably need to do a run on all of that, but first, and well, I might as well sit here for this. Not that. There we go. I didn't mean to put anything in my cart. There we go. I have all the licenses now, too. So literally, all I have left is decorations and, I don't have this card yet. Let's see. I wonder if I can get away with the flat 2,000 with him, too. Maybe. If I sit here long enough. There we go. Another new card. They're not tricking me out of cards I barely get. Okay. What do we have here? Let's see. 300. 300. A lot of 200s. Feels weird having the big boxes for like this too. That's so strange. But it's so much easier for that. Tempting, but I don't want to do it as a trade. Oh, I'm out of those. Okay. I'm not 100% sure if I want to go get all the decorations, but I do want to at least decorate like that back corner before I'm good on this. It's like, all I gotta do is decorate this back little corner, and I'll feel very satisfied with like my playthrough of this until, like, you know, they add more stuff. Let's quick fill this with some more. I'm like right about there where I'm like right about done with like my playthrough, and it's so bittersweet now because it's like, what am I gonna play next? But I think I've got some ideas on what I'm gonna play next. Some of my stuff, I'm not sure if I'm going to like just double up on the days to where, you know, I do the same game Monday, Tuesday, etc. like that, or if I'm gonna stick with the whole like 4 games going at once. But we'll see. I am kind of enjoying playing like a bunch of different games at once, pretty much. So most of the ones that I'm playing, like, they aren't super, you know, have to keep up with so much stuff. I probably need to bundle a lot more cards. Wish I could tell like my employees to bundle my cards for me. But that might actually add like a lot of layers into stuff. We'll see. It is kind of nice being able to just grab all of these now, though. I feel like I'd probably be having to watch the trades to get like the last cards that I'm missing. Okay. Yeah, I'm just put that there. He refills my stuff sometimes. I let him have his little bit of fun. I always forget to refill the small machine. Let's see. There you go. Put a few more of these out. Yep. More room. And there's still someone playing. So close yet so far on that. Those are all still good. At least I can refill that again. Might have to fight that. That one's gonna need to. They really wanted that. Let's see. All these are doing good. Awesome. This game is definitely had me completely addicted for a little while now. I think I'm on like episode like 48 or something like that for it, and I accidentally streamed this for 11 hours for my birthday last year. I did not mean to be streaming for 11 hours. I normally barely survive 3 or 4, but I ended up accidentally streaming this for 11 hours straight just because I was having so much fun with it. So yeah, you'll have a lot of fun with it, I hope. Like, it scratches the itch just right on inventory management and everything. Just so well. Okay. Next day. Okay. So now I have all the licenses. I have all the stuff and things. I just need to work on like the last bit of decorations. And we're good. More cards. What do we have here? 100s. 200. Not bad. Into the box you go. A bit more. There we go. Okay. Some more base set cards. Let's see. There we go. Okay, $300 card right there. But yeah, this game is beyond worth it at the $8 range. Because I have played this so much. And they have so much that they want to add to the game too. Like, it'll be really cool if they actually do, like, continue and actually make, like, the card game itself playable in the game. Because that would be awesome. I would get so distracted just, like, playing the little card game. I mean, it'd be great if it actually, like, you know, paused the time. Like, if you're actually in a match or something in the game. But we'll see however they figure it out in time. Let's see, will 950 work? No, fine. How about a straight 1,000? Good enough for me. Okay, what you want? Not you. You. Oh, that's so tempting. But I'm not doing it as a trade because I need that other card. see. I wonder what else I can get into. And I was wanting to put another one of these that had like more of these boxes in the front, but this has kind of got them pretty well for the moment. More cards. An 80, 330. Okay. We'll see what I can get into. There we go. Because I've got to get the small boxes up in time anyway. Might as well keep looking at it. Let's see. Just had to check on something real quick. This might actually be the last day I play on it on this stream, maybe. We'll see. I just want to get a little statue or something near like the backside, just to fill up that one little corner for whenever they add more to the game and everything. I just want to get at least one statue. Because it may be a little overboard to get all of the decorations, since I can't even use all the decorations at once. And there might be more decorations that I like better later, at some point. I feel like I got mostly what I wanted out of the game. So many boxes of things. It would be funny if they had like a counter to tell me just how many cardboard boxes I've gone through in this game. Like, I do reuse some with that. Ooh, 1,700, 400, 300. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I overbought these again. I keep overbuying these. They'll survive though. At least it's not so much of a mess anymore. I can get rid of that box there. Let's see. Which one? Okay, we're good there. How do I want to decorate this? Me statue. Yeah, those are like 20,000 for the shiny ones over there. I'm gonna laugh if this ends up being like too big, but they look cool. They have little statues of it. Oh, that's so tempting. Will it take a plain 2000? There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have to get boxes for those. They are just... Let's see. Oh, you're so chunky. They will stare into your soul while you play the game. I just think it looks really cool. Just these two guys just casually like right here. I don't know. Yeah, let's move him by this. They're so cute. I love them. And that will give me room to put like one more of the little things there. Is there any posters I still want? The only downside is it doesn't show me like which posters I already like own that I've placed. Cause like some of these I know I've owned that I placed, like the little bat ones. I'm like wanting to like collect all of them. Oh, it just looks cool. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know, just casually grabbing some. At least we have something going on here. Oh, so that's a tiny poster. Okay. It's interesting they're showing like red everywhere. Okay, that was weird. Just set it right there. And the one last shelf that I did say I was going to put in here. And this one I will probably be using more of like those like little boxes and stuff. Okay, I did say I was going to put more plants there at the ends of those, so let's get my plants in. I don't know which ones I've used and which ones I haven't, but it'll be fine. You get a plant. You get a plant. I'm probably not gonna put a plant here. But okay, I did have a trash can over there. Maybe I will put a plant there. Okay, well, I already have one of those, but I'll put it on. Well, I guess I won't put it on that side. I have an extra plant. I'll just box it up. Went overboard with plants. I'm not surprised. But we have all the plants now. Or at least all the ones I wanted to get. There we go. More of those. Okay. Let's see. A little bit more there. Then more. That'll go overboard. Okay. There's still some playing. It's fine. They'll be fine there. Let's see. Most of those are good. Or good enough at least. I did pay my bills for the day, right? Nope, I did not. Well, close enough. Come on, hurry up and finish playing. Oh, that's tempting. That's a new one, and that's a decent price. I can pay the rent the next day. More cards. More cards. What's that? 100. 1,000, 1,600, 1,500. 1,400, 16, 14, 13. Okay. I wish I could get more packs of cards like that. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Wish I could have cards like that IRL. There we go. A little more for you. And you. There we go. And more of these. Couple hundred. 900, 700, 600, 1,000, 800, 700, 1,000. Okay. Decent. Glad I opened those. Let's see. At least with these, I'm able to use up more of these little guys. Since I got the licenses for the bulk pack. There we go. Okay. And he finally got done with all that stuff. Okay. Awesome. Day 505. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and save my game and call it here. I know exactly who I'm raiding into today. So we can have fun with that. I'm definitely raiding into my buddy Maskmare because I know he went live just a minute or two ago playing games with Mac. And I cannot resist Mac and mask-based shenanigans. So we're gonna go send this over to them because I'm going to get in some chaos with this just because I can. But my next stream should be on Thursday. I should be playing more Dragon Quest because I found another boss when I thought I was done with the bosses post-game, but there's another boss behind the boss. And also I'll be playing Meltopia on Friday. And there is a good chance I will actually have multiplayer this weekend, so I'll be having fun balancing that out. And I'll leave it a surprise to see what I get up to there. But that'll be then. For now, we're gonna go bug my best friend because he's back to streaming and I gotta go bug him. But I will see you all in the next one. I had a lot of fun today.